introduction, so I'm gonna let him take the floor for himself, boy. Tell you everybody who you are.
And at the time I was trying to do like a hip hop that was just about to come out. And so I'm listening to all these podcasts.
What were we doing the podcast and everything? What were you doing actually like in
anything? We was just in it, right? But we would have these constant conversations with people. Get this nigga out of here. It was more like, yo, all right, let me put you on, and then even doing Geekset is that. So there's a lot of opportunity come in. And so that became like a big hurdle, and I started lining up, and I feel like it was,
since you lost your job, that you've been on a high road personally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like.
So now, I guess my next milestone probably be with 200, like voice acting, narrations, and everything like that. And it's like, wow.
You hit them hard real quick.
Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, sure. And she was saying, through my research of doing like how I interview people, one thing that a lot of people, directors, writers, and everything, yes, they like. I love that the culture trust in us to be creating it, and everything, no matter what, always comes script. Like, even Ye, shout out to Ye, you know what I'm saying? Like this comic book or whatever like that. But a lot of those polarizing conversations, the change that I want, I'll say, you know what? I know what I want, that little bit of extraness. Right. About that moment, I'm like, dang. So I'm like,
what advice would you have for
fan of? And he was like, oh, I can do that. Right? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand, scripted one, I get to act. And it may got 50 me, get me down or straighten me off the path. So it's like, no matter how do you react to that, right? If you let that get you down.
Thank you for stepping in. Let me interview, let me talk to you.
I want people to see that, because some people think you have to be perfect.
Right.